there, and a power line through there, and that's a circuit. We now have a nice circuit. So what we can do is we can put in lamps. Like we can't have one there, but we will be able to once we have the thing in. So if we have the lamp, sort of like at the back of the door, like that. Again, wood. We can have a wooden table at the bed, maybe, or over here. I don't know. We don't really need them. That's fine. We'll just go with that for now. We'll be eating inside the communal area anyway, so let's not worry about doing that. What we can do though is do a zoning stockpile here, and let everybody know that this stockpile is going to be for all the foods. Let's take everything out. There we go. It's for the foods. So we can have like corpses as well, but not buried and not human. And we can also like animal corpses and foods. It's like raw foods and everything. So all the food stuffs will be going in there. And then if we change this one, it's actually already done pretty much. So no foods, no animal corpses, no mechanoid corpses, no chunks. Yeah, we don't really need to worry about that. So that's fine. And there we go. So we're coming along really nicely, actually. I think Faye is going to get the... Oh yeah, Matt is moving some of the rocks out of the way, which is good. Faye is building this third light. She's getting that sorted out, which is good. I think we might have actually just run out of steel already, but there's plenty down there that they can go and get if they want to. Matt is getting some more growing on, which is great to see. And the basics of this room have been kind of done. So if we start to give them more orders to take down some various trees, like this one, this one, this one, this one, then like this one and this one, and this one, this one, this one. I just noticed that there's a little collection of things that we can have there. Steel and rocks and stuff. Nice. That's going to make things a lot easier for them. Not having to walk all that way. Now Bytes is hardcore. It's still working. It's 1 AM because Byte wants to bring up this steel and drop it somewhere. I don't know where. There we go. And now he's going to go to sleep. So we'll increase the speed slightly whilst they sleep. Having a nice little rest. 4 AM. Now. We'll get it all to full speed. So the lights are coming on. The lights are working. It's 5 AM and these guys are well rested, both of them. So that means that Pike is going to carry on sleeping for now, but that's fine. They're both coming down to get a little breakfast, which is cool. We still have a good amount left of these, which I think looks okay. Yeah, plenty of stuff going on. They're having a little chat, which is good. Social chat is good. That's social chat times 3. Yep, they're both actually pretty happy, which is great. Now his construction is good and his growing is good. Mining is obviously even better, but they're just getting on with it, which is great. Everyone's doing really well. This is quite a cool little team we've got here. Matter, Faye, and Byte. You guys are so crazy. They've all got their own little rooms and everything. That's great. It's absolutely brilliant. Can we put in some floors, marble here, just to finish off that room to make it look like right. Orders, chop this tree down as well, and that tree down as well. In fact, can we put? I don't know if we have any more enough marble, so I'm just going to put some wood floors down in those 2 rooms, because that's now sort of like completed, and then these ones are going to be a bit different, but that's okay. We're just going to do it for the sake of finishing off the rooms to make it so that because their environment is important. So, for example, you can see here, spacious interior gives them 5. And I think once we've completed the floors, it might be even happier. So it's important to do that. Nice wooden floors going in, like you can see, which is great. Bite is actually getting quite a lot of wood cut down, which is really nice to see. I might put like a little zone is going to be for growing trees. So we have a good supply of trees that are supposed to be coming in. There we go, look, they're going to start planting them and stuff, it's going to be great. But we currently are just getting a couple more trees taken care of to try to finish off the area. Matter is putting in some more wood and getting everything sorted out, which is great. Good job, Matter. We also need to start thinking about our defences as well, and I think it's going to probably be important to have, let's have a look, security. Now so this bad boy could be powered to there, which will take up the whole area out there, which is good. So we'll have one there, and then again, there is the furthest we can go that way. So those are like the two main turrets that we're going to have to start off with. And then we'll start thinking about like perhaps having a second one like coming off of there. Maybe. Just because we can. But not yet. Not yet. We need to like do some sandbags and stuff around these ones and get them all nice and set up. It basically means that they can run off of these solar panels and off the batteries that we connect up to them, which is awesome. So we're going to have, let's see, power. Here we go. Battery. If we can have these batteries, we need to have them inside, obviously. I think we do anyway. We'll have like one of them here, maybe, or like have two of them there. I'm not actually sure what the best way of doing it would be. Let's not worry about that for this just a second. Maybe we can have batteries inside the rooms. I wonder if that's like would be okay to have like a battery there and a battery there. Maybe it's safer to do that. Let's just have them there, that's fine, I'm okay with that. We're getting one of these turrets set up, which is good, and that should have power because it was close enough to this solar panel to run a small cable across rather than having one of these large power conduit cables. So there's currently no power in this solar panel, which is why it's not on, and it is quite late at night, so everyone's just getting things done. So currently we need more trees. So what we're going to have to do is put down orders to chop wood, and we'll just go with like all of these trees, like, I don't know, that many, and then we'll just go along and do those ones as well. There we go. Plenty of things to chop down to get some more wood sorted out. It seems currently the wood is like our main resource that we need to work on, so if we can get that sorted out, that'd be great. There's some more hauling going on as well, which is awesome. Everyone knows that you don't want to stay on this rock for long, but Matter is suggesting that you give the colony a name anyway. What should it be called? I like the name Microton. I think that's quite a good name. The colony is now known as Microton. It sounds weird. It's like Mega Gram. Something like that. Maybe I should call it Megagram. Oh dear, never mind. Microton's good. So Bites in the hay, getting relaxed, chilling out. Matter and Faye are doing one last task. They're having some food before they go to bed. Not sure that's the safest thing in the world to do, guys, but you carry on. If you want to eat at night, that's okay. You're allowed to do that. You're okay. So we're going to increase the speed because everyone's going to be going to bed now for the evening again. There we go. They're all in bed, and the lights will be coming on. I think at like 5 AM, which is crazy. They just go on when the power goes up. But what I want to just double check actually is if having the light on at this time of night affects them. No, doesn't seem to affect them at all. He has a dog key on him, which is cool. So that's fine, no problem. So Bite is going to go get some food. In fact, we don't need to worry about this bit because she's going to go get some food, eat it, and then come back and start going down some trees. And everyone's starting to do work now. Okay, here we go. Matter's doing some like sorting things out. How's your hunger? Your food is actually pretty good because you ate before you slept, which is fine. Bite is getting some wood taken care of, and Matter is, or Matter, or however you pronounce it, is going on with like trying to store it. So this turret now, as you can see, is powered up because that battery has power in it, and this turret is going to put down some sandbags. Now this is what I usually do, is put sandbags all around them. Like this. And then put like more sandbags around those to give a little area that people can chill out in if they need to. I kind of think that it works really nicely for defences, so we'll do that. And that's our like starting defence setup, is like defence from that way, defence from that way. And we can always like change it up a little bit if we want to, but as you can see, if we connect them up, the whole area is actually connected quite nicely. We can put a third gunner down here somewhere, but we're not going to worry about doing that just yet. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it needs to be there, like this, I think. And then, yeah, okay. Well, let's just do it as well. Get that set up. A group of temperers from Gabela, Peza, Minorca are passing by. Okay, they can just visit if they want to. That's no problem at all. We've got some seriously good defences that we're setting up here, and we're going to do the power. Can we set up like a routing wire? I think actually for this one, I'm not going to worry too much. I'm going to have it just coming straight down the middle. Oops. Let's cancel that. And then put that bit of turret back. I think coming off of there is going to be okay. Although I might be wrong. That might be a really stupid thing to do. In which case I might want to sort of like run other cables, like down and along and up. In fact, I'm going to do that like straight away. Let's just cancel those wires and that wire. And cancel that, and put that back in there. And cancel that and that. And put the wood floors back. There we go. It's still a case of getting more wood sorted out currently, which is the thing. I'm going to turn these off, because all they're doing currently is wasting the power that we've got stored up in these batteries. And we want to get these batteries fully charged, and then we'll just turn them on when we need them to actually work. Is that... It had some like stored power, which is fine. So yeah, they can just carry on as it is. And is there any more wood that we've got going on? No, it doesn't look like it. Looks like we're just carrying on as we are, which is actually pretty good, to be honest with you. Everything seems to be quite nicely set out. Everyone seems to be pretty happily organised. These have not got any more power now, as you can see. Some sandbags going in, which is good. And some more wood being chopped down now by Bite here, because he has something that he wants to do. Now the research thing is really, really cool, and we're going to need to build ourselves a research post at some point to get that done. And in fact, I think, let's have a look at production. It's quite big, as you can see, so that could go in like a 5x5 room, or it can actually just get tuck in the corner of one of these. That's pretty sweet, actually. So we might have that just sort of like tucked in a corner on one side, perhaps, maybe. We'll have to wait and see. We're going to have to wait and see. I think that probably makes the most sense. So I have like the table on this side, and then like cooking and butchering, and then like research on this side. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. It might even be a good idea to put another wall in just here to separate those out as rooms, with like a door here and then here, so they can get through if they want to. And maybe like we can open another door as well. But yeah, maybe I'll do that. I haven't decided, but I think that sounds like a sensible thing to do. We'd have like an eating room and then like a butchering and cooking with like the... Oh, there's so many exciting options. I love the fact that these lights now are staying on because we have enough power in this battery. And it's going to probably run out. I don't know, it might actually not run out before the night's over, I'm not sure. It's so it is now connecting a larger rate. So those batteries start getting charged again, which is super fantastic. We'll speed up time to let these guys wake up and go and have some food. There we go. We're actually kind of getting on with just doing some of the sandbags, so I won't go too fast. As you can see here, all those sandbags are going in, which is really awesome. Yeah, awesome. So there's a really good place where everyone can sort of like set themselves up for an attack. Fantastic. Okay, so there's some more cutting down of trees going on. These guys are both heading down to collect some more steel because we need more to finish off the sandbags that we've got. I'm going to just cancel the order for this sandbag here and change it over to an order for a steel improvised turret instead. And then everyone that brings back steel and stuff for any jobs, like if that was the job that they're working on, they can replace it with steel improvised turret. But instead they're going to just carry on chopping down some trees, which is totally fine. I'm okay with this. I'm just going to have a quick drink whilst everybody's doing their work here. Nice. Delicioso. Okay, so let's see. Just getting some of the sandbags built up here. Matter's got that last one that he's doing there, and then we need some more steel for this one here. The sandbags are great. You can sort of like just hide behind them, and they're sort of like a rudimentary defense. Brightly lit. Interesting. So Matter's now getting this wood flooring finished as well, which is great. Now let's have a look. What's his thoughts inside here? Doesn't think anything about that room. Okay, well that's fine. I'm sure somebody will care that we have wooden flooring. At least I hope. Please care. And Faye is bringing back some more of this. Oh, look at the little footprints. I didn't notice that. That's so cool. Wow. That's really awesome. I'm actually thinking about changing this slightly to make this room 5 by 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means it would be like that, and then we would have like a corridor there, which we can then use to go up this other plant. I think that's a better use of the space. So we go wooden door, we can have a wooden door there, and there we go. That's something that makes a lot more sense, because now you can get through. And yeah, not like that. I think that's going to be a really good way of doing it. Awesome. Oh, this is so cool. And those are like charging up really quickly as well, which is fantastic. Here's some sandbag being built over here. Matter's getting them done, which means that as soon as Randy Rand decides to start attacking us, which could be at any point now, I have no idea when it's going to start happening. We should be safe when it does though. We should be all super duper okay. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Okay, so Bite is getting some more wood, and some more wood there as well. I don't think Bite can construct things. No, he can't. So he's just hauling the wood into the designated stockpile area, waiting for Matter and Faye to actually do the work, which is pretty sensible actually. So Matter is prioritising the security stuff, which actually is probably quite sensible, realistically. And Faye, I think, is now going to get on with some more wood projects. Having a little chat there with Matter, but Faye is like wandering off. Let's see what happens here. So she's using to set all that up, and that becomes a whole place. Yeah, nice. So it looks like the surveillance are in quite a good area. They're like right out of the way. So what I'm going to do is we need to delete zones. That's already been deleted, which is great. So this is still like the food area, and we're going to set this up so we're going to actually have a research bench here. That's the main use for that room, is that it's a research room, and actually it probably only needs to be a research room and that's it. So if we decided that we wanted to have a wooden wall like here, then that would be okay, because we can just have a lamp at the end. Power, So I guess if we have like the door can just be at a different place, maybe, I'm not sure. I'll tell you what we can do though, we can have that here, would be okay, or like here, would be okay. Cook stove, and we have that there, or like there. I'm not 100% sure exactly what the best way of doing that would be. Let's cancel that. I don't like that there. What I want to try and do is make it so that we can get a little bit of a corridor thing going on, which involves sort of doing that. Which means that we can have the light there, and then we can have the cook stove actually can just be sort of, it can be tucked in there actually. Oh, that's really cool. But we don't need it to be tucked in there. Maybe it's just better to have one there, like that. Let's just try having the cook stove there, the butcher's table next to it there. We'll cancel these jobs. And we'll let them just sort of carry on. They can't get into this room, actually. I just noticed they can't get into here, which is why that's probably now like this. So we're going to have a door here, which means that we can't have the light there, but that's okay. Yeah, this is cool. This is actually looking a whole lot nicer now. So that's like well, this is a prisoner room, and we're going to do a wooden bed, the same as the way that other rooms are set out, I guess. That'll do. Actually, this might be better to do it the other way around. I'll do it on that side. I don't know yet though. I'm not sure. We can always re-specify and reset it up in a different way. This wooden door can be literally anywhere we want it to be, so we'll just have it in the middle for now. Doesn't need to be, but it can just be whatever. And then floors, we're going to have wood floor across the whole building. Because we can. Nice. There's still got this little boom rat in here, which is not the best situation. Because they explode, essentially. That's what happens. But he can just hang out until he goes mad, and then we might have to kill him. Which would be a dying shame. Lol, get it? Dying shame. Well, this house is now sort of like constructed, which is great. We have like a good amount of power connected up, which is nice. There's a good circuit going on there. We're going to have to sort out the power to actually go through the building completely. And through this building completely. Because then we have the ability to connect up. I'm not actually sure. Probably actually connect this like all the way through, like that. Which means that we don't actually need to have this line at all. We'll just have that one instead. Okay, I think that's good. I think that works, because then we can have that sentry turret there. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with this. The only problem with this setup is that if this breaks, then that power turret loses power. So it might be a good idea to sort of like connect it up properly, but I haven't, unless maybe that's close enough, I don't know. Let's have a look, let's try. No, it's not quite close enough. But we could set one up that is close enough, like just on the outside there. But for now I think we're okay. I'm not worried too much. So the cooking areas are getting set up, which is really nice. That's good to see that that's all being done. The research room is being taken care of as well, which is really, really cool. All these floors are being done, that door's being done. Super awesome. Okay, so we've actually been really lucky that we haven't had any problems so far, you know. other one? Well, let's decide what we want to do with the space first, I think. Probably makes more sense. Because what we can do with the reduction is we can also have like a tailor's workbench there. And a smithing bench there. And if we move the door, we can actually have a sculptor's table there as well. Let's do that. Deconstruct this door. And we just have all the work is going to be done just like there, I think. And then we'll have the actual door to this place here. The space already occupied. Oh, I need to wait for those power cables to be built. Okay, well that's fine. We can just not have that as anything. Just have that completely cancelled out. There we go. They can just get through there for now. We need to wait for those power cables to be constructed. But that's cool because we've now got a line of all the different building constructions that we need to do. And then we're going to have this large wooden table, which is in furniture, long wood table. And that can just go here, I guess. Which means we have plenty of room for everybody. And then it probably makes sense to have like some equipment racks and stuff in different places. So what I might actually do is move this door structure, put it there instead, which means cancelling that one. Oh, sorry, deconstructing that one. There we go. Okay, we're getting there. We're making significant progress. I'm also going to just quickly put in some wooden stools. Just like along like that, we'll have that end just sort of like not have anything on it because we don't need that many chairs, and I think that would interfere with like the different workers that are working in. Also, we need this to be the line for people to be able to walk in. So it's good to have that like remain clear, I think. Now, places that we can have lights. We can have one here. Or we could have one here, which might make more sense. We can definitely have one in the corner here. And then if we have one like here, that should light up the whole place, shouldn't it? Well, we'll worry about that one actually after. We'll see how much light this one gives. Okay, everything's good. This is really, really coming along like exceptionally well. I'm actually pretty proud of what we've accomplished so far, guys. With the help of Faye, Bite, and Matter getting the job done. They seem to be doing an exceptionally good job, and I'm very proud of them. It makes me feel super happy. So they're all getting on with those jobs, which is nice. Yep, all the wooden floors going in as well now, which is so awesome. We're going to set this bed as a prisoner bed.